And we're live. They can't see your cut off head though. And that was Alex's jingle.
Yeah, we still haven't thought of one yet, so I guess it's going to change every 2 seconds.
Where are we? What's the show called? Welcome back to another episode of
Zanderisms podcast for the lamest name ever.
With Alex. And me. I thought he was going to introduce me, but he didn't.
And this is her. Her name is her.
Apparently. Okay, what are you talking to us about today?
Alright, so today we will be talking about summer
All your summer activities?
Activities.
Okay, what'd you do this summer?
There's 3 thingy-majigs. The cruise, going to Texas, and my middle school ministry summer church camp.
Okay, leave it open so you can see it. Okay, let's start with the one we did first.
The cruise.
Which was the cruise. So what do you want to start with about the cruise? Should I ask you questions about it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, where did you...
Well, I just want to say, the name of the cruise ship is... I forgot. Norwegian Cruise Escape. Because you're escaping from reality. And you're also escaping from all your money you saved up.
Yeah, I suppose so. It was a really fun time, though. It was our first cruise, both for me and for Alex. It was both of our first times out of the country. We took a lot of people in our family. There were 16 of us there.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Am I doing that right?
Way. The kids do it this way.
Okay. My bad.
I do it this way.
I
old school.
loved it.
You loved it.
And I loved it.
Do you remember where we cruised to? Do you remember the countries we went to?
We went to Baja Blast.
Nope, that's a Mountain Dew drink.
Oh.
Good try. We went to
Cozumel.
We went to Honduras. We went to Belize. And we went to Costa Maya, Mexico. Yep. And
they're really fun. So there was these things you could do called excursions, and they were basically like
you either had a sea day or a port day.
Yeah.
And so if you were at the sea, you just had to stay and do things on the boat because you were on the sea.
And
shocker.
The port day is like where you could go around.
You would pull up at a different country.
Do excursions, waste money.
Very true, very true. Or stay on the boat.
Stay on the boat
too.
They're not like, everyone get off.
The first place we went, we had an at-sea day, and that was fun. And then the next day we went to Cozumel. Do you remember what we did there? That was our big stop for you.
Yeah, it was. So we got to ride dolphins.
Yeah.
If you don't know what a dolphin is, they're like...
No, they're not. That's not what they're like at all. They're like...
That's pretty good.
They're like click.
Yeah, aw, that's cute.
Oh, Dad found a cat.
Dad found a cute cat. And he just got bit.
So we got to ride dolphins. It was me, Alex, and my mom. My 2 cousins, my aunt and uncle did it as well, but not at the same time as us. But you got to...
We got to high-five the dolphin.
Yep, we got to high-five the dolphin,
we got
pet
to
its
say
fin.
hi.
It would wave to you. You could feel its heartbeat and hold it with one hand above and one hand below it.
Yeah, it felt really weird. It felt like its heart was like coming out of its chest.
And then what else did we do? He gave us a kiss. It was very cute.
And we got to hug him.
Yeah, he kissed our cheeks. Oh, and we got to ride on him and hold his hold his pectoral fin while he went and skimmed across the water.
So in the picture, which we might be able to add maybe
to the YouTube, yeah.
There was like you would grab onto the fin, and I wanted to grab on lightly so I wouldn't hurt the dolphin, you know? So I was going.
It's not even, I lied. You don't grab the fin on the back. He rode on his back upside down, and we grabbed his.
Oh yeah, we grabbed his hands,
like these fins.
The
Yeah, we held those fins, so we were actually belly to
torso
belly
thing.
with him.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the pectoral fin.
Yeah,
even,
our
but
bad.
Yeah,
Her bad.
maybe I don't know.
Like
The
the
dorsal fin is a-
torso arms.
Yeah, whatever these little arms are, we held those and went belly to belly with him. Excuse you.
Excuse me.
And then, so that was a lot of fun.
Forgot
That
I'm
one was
supposed to be
really
polite.
cool. It was a lot of fun.
Anyway,
I like
though,
that one a lot.
when I was grabbing onto the fins, I grabbed on and I was like, ah, because I didn't want to hurt it, but I didn't realize it was gonna go so fast. So I was like immediately like boom.
And
I
you
was
were one of the smaller people he'd pulled, so you probably didn't even seem like nothing to him.
The
Yeah.
fins on the side of a dolphin are called the pectoral fins.
Oh, I was right the first time.
The
What's
dorsal fin
the
is
dorsal
on
is
the back.
on the back? Okay, so we held the
And the
pectoral
flukes
fins,
are
like
the
I
end
said.
of the tail.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. After that, we went to our next stop, which
Milk is good for you.
Do you remember where the second stop was? I want to say it was
Milk
Belize.
is good for you. Watch Japanese advertisements about milk.
Yeah. Harvest K, Belize.
Shout out to those
The
Japanese
first one
people.
was,
Or was it Honduras?
no, Honduras
That's
was
Belize.
the third. Yeah, that was my favorite
So
one.
Belize, what did I do in Belize? Is Belize the one, that was the one that the cruise ship owned the island, right? So we
Yeah.
just went swimming on the island. Do you remember when we went swimming on the island?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hung out that day. That's
Yeah.
what we did.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that one we didn't actually go on to actual Belize. Norwegian owns their own island that they
Yeah.
can stop at for
It's
the
like-
day.
it's like part-
Got my hair
it's
braided,
part of
did
the
a little
island.
shopping,
Yeah.
things like
it's
that.
like their official
island.
Hey, Leslie.
state
Leslie doesn't
in
like
the
Yeah,
island.
they have
Yeah.
like a water thing you can do and different stuff like that. And then like swimming pools, swim up bar, shopping, restaurants,
Yes.
things like that. A very touristy stop
yeah.
it was.
Yeah, of course.
After that, the next day we went to Honduras.
And I don't remember what was there.
Honduras was my very
What-
favorite stop of
What was
the whole
the
thing.
place with like the really big mountains? And,
That
like,
was
the whole-
That's
Honduras.
Okay.
And it was
Honduras-
And it had a
beautiful.
screaming
Yeah.
cat.
I don't know about that, but Honduras was my favorite
What
stop.
was that sound, Dad?
It was a cat.
I
cat?
went
Okay.
snorkeling and it was so nice. I went to this place. The guy that was leading our excursion said that it was the second biggest drop off in the world, second to Australia. It was like a 75-foot drop. So you'd just be
Wow.
like going along, checking it out, and then all of a sudden it would drop. It looked like one of those Minecraft undersea caves. It was
Yeah.
really neat.
Would it like open up? Would it have like an air pocket or no?
No, there's no air under there. You had to use your snorkel. But next year next time I do something like that, I'm gonna get a different kind of snorkel that's a little easier to go under further and stuff like that.
Makes
But
sense.
it was so nice. But Alex didn't come on the snorkeling. He stayed with his dad and his grandma out on the island, or out on the island in the boat. Just did some stuff like that.
Oh,
And
Leslie
then-
and Ruby's in here.
And there's one more excursion day we can talk about, and that was when we went to Costa Maya, Mexico. What did you do? You bought a sombrero, right?
Oh yeah, I bought there was like a $25 sombrero.
It's like literally like
it's so
as
big.
far as you can reach. It's giant on his little head.
As far as I can reach, pretty much.
For sure.
It's pretty big, but not
Yeah.
that big.
It's
Yeah,
a
like
giant
about
sombrero.
elbow.
It practically needed its own seat on the plane home.
Yeah. Well, we managed to shove it in the suitcase, and now it's all bent up.
No, it's not. It's
Well,
like
it
perfect condition.
was going to be.
It's like a
you
weeble
can
wobble, just pops back up.
Yeah,
it's fine.
exactly. You can squish it down pretty good.
Okay, you're done. Stop. I'm being weird. Anyways, and so then I, with my mother that day, went to. We went on this float. It was like a 3-hour float. You had to ride a van to get there.
Boo.
Oh man, do you remember? We made the whole boat late. Our excursion was late getting back. Do you remember? And we
I
made the
remember
whole
that.
boat late.
Oh,
the boat
yeah.
had to wait to leave
Yeah.
the port.
I heard all the people. What are we
It was
waiting on? Why do we
intense.
have to wait? This is so silly.
Yep, it was just the like 20 or so people I was with held the whole
Tubing is
ship up.
lame. You deserve
But not
to be
you.
ditched.
Oh, it was so beautiful though. The water was the bluest water I've ever seen. You could see all the way to the bottom, and it was so beautiful.
Was it
It
prettier
was-
than Honduras?
The watercolor, yes.
Oh.
Were
Like,
there any cascades though?
I thought Belize
No.
had the prettiest
No
water.
cascades?
No
That's
skiing
good.
a mountain like that.
it was
I have
really
a bad
nice.
story with cascades. Maybe
Uh,
we'll do a floating episode one day.
Yeah, maybe. Then
We could share about that one time where there was like we had to go under that like pillar
yeah,
thing.
yeah. There's a YouTube video on it though, if you are curious. Before then,
God save us all.
and okay, so that pretty much covers all the excursions we did on the
hold
ship.
Hold on. There's still some things.
Yeah,
like,
I was saying it covers all the excursions, but
Yeah.
what about things on the ship?
on the ship. Well,
Ooh, restaurants.
there were
shopping?
some good restaurants. They were completely free. Some
There
of
was-
them.
Yeah, there was like
There were-
maybe 16 free restaurants or so, or 12.
Yeah, I think
don't know.
16.
Good handful.
16 is too many.
Oh, 12.
There was a good handful though
Maybe
of free
total on it.
restaurants.
On the
Nerd.
ship. Maybe total.
Not you.
And then there was also maybe 6 to 8 restaurants you had to pay for, or you could get like credits for.
Yeah.
So for our credits, we went. I don't know what that second one was called. That like ballroom type of place, but
Oh,
I thought
that
was
one
a
with
free
the
one. The
dance I
it
got
was
really
the
mad at.
second
The
one.
Manhattan one.
Oh, is that what it's called? The Manhattan. But
Yeah,
that one,
Manhattan
that
is-
one was cool.
Different.
And then the other one we did was the hibachi. The hibachi
Oh
grills
yeah,
in
that
there.
place. On the hibachi place. So out the window, if you looked out the window, it looked like the boat was like zooming. Like it looked like it was going so fast.
It felt like we were going really fast that night. A lot of us started to feel a little seasick that day.
It was very windy.
maybe our second day on the ship, so we were still getting used to it
No,
too.
I thought it was near the end.
Yeah, but
I don't
overall,
think so.
I thought it was a sea day.
Yeah, it was a sea day, but I think it was like the first day we got on the boat and left the port, and the second day was a sea day. I think it was that night.
overall though,
And
I
then we
get
did
really
all our
bad.
excursions.
I don't think so.
I get bad motion sickness in cars and SUVs and stuff when I'm not driving. I don't know what the difference is between sitting in a car and driving in a car, but when I'm just sitting in the car, being driven around, I get really bad. But
That's how
I
most
didn't
people are. And
have
the more in the
any-
back seat they get, the
I
more
didn't
they
have
get.
any problems on the cruise except for that one night, and it was only for a couple hours until my body
Yeah.
adjusted. So
Yeah.
if you are someone who
It
gets a lot of
it was
motion
very
sickness,
weird.
it's not that bad.
Yeah, I
It
think
really
they
isn't that
I think
bad.
they speed up at night too or something. It seems like
My
because
arm doesn't
night
hurt
always
anymore.
seemed a little worse. That's good. Alex had to get some shots before school, like
2 on this.
immunizations.
One on this.
Yeah, and he's been feeling it for a few days. So glad you're back to normal.
Yeah.
Also,
Also,
anything?
if you want to know which arms I got my shots on, you have to watch the YouTube video. We ain't telling you. We want our subscribers.
I suppose so. Oh, that's another good thing to tell them. Go ahead and do this part.
Oh yeah.
Just read it.
Oh yeah. Ask them. Please follow us on Spotify. This is your least favorite part, the advertisement part. We want you to follow us on Spotify and subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yeah, if you like us, just pin us on there or hit the
Yeah.
follow button or whatever. If it's YouTube, hit like, share, subscribe, all the things.
We could do one
Keep
of
us
those.
around.
Do one of those things where it's like if you do not follow us, this spider will be crawling on your butt at night.
That's not true. I don't even know how we would figure that out. Anyway,
If you subscribe, my mom's sweet tea will pour on you.
that's not true either. I'm not wasting my sweet tea on you guys. Sorry. I like my sweet tea. I'm going to drink it. What else? Anything else you want to cover about the cruise before we talk about Texas?
Well, the rooms maybe?
Okay, talk about the rooms.
So,
There were 16 of us, and we each did 2 people to a room.
yeah, so my great-grandma, who I call Grandma,
With Papa, which is
With-
her
with
husband. That's
Papa.
my grandparents on
And
my
my
dad's side. They
great-grandparents.
planned the whole cruise.
yes.
So then both of their sons came, which is my dad and his girlfriend, and my uncle and his wife, and their 2 daughters,
Yeah. So something
and my
messed
aunt's
up.
2 parents.
Something messed up. Who made them have the like? So they had
Grandma
to
and
get.
Grandpa's room?
Yeah.
Oh, so Grandma really wanted a handicap room. She thought that would give her more room. Her feet are always hurting her. Different things like that. So she wanted a
Yeah.
handicap room. So she got this room with more space.
I thought
And
somebody made
her
her.
thought
get one.
was if she got this room with more space, Alex could come in and stay with her. He could sleep on her couch, all these different things.
Yeah.
Turns out the handicap rooms don't have a couch to be more wheelchair accessible.
Yeah.
So she didn't get a couch. So Alex didn't get to spend as much time as he wanted in their room.
All you could sit on was a desk chair and the bed.
Yeah. But that's okay. It was still a really good time. They still spent some time together. Alex shared a room with his dad. I shared a room with my mom.
But what was special about me and my dad's room is we were able to, like, order food to get...
to come room to service?
To come to our room. And we would get some food. I would usually get some cereal or something. We would have some watermelon.
Oh, you guys had, like, a breakfast package, right?
Yeah, and we would get, like, some watermelon with it, too.
Yum. Fruit. Vegetables.
There was also a buffet, though, you could always go to. You just had to kind of get up and move in and get dressed and the whole deal.
You didn't have to get dressed.
Well, no. I mean, it depends on what you wear to bed, I guess. But if I was wearing a t-shirt and underwear to bed, I would want to get dressed before I went to the buffet. If I was you and I was wearing a pajama set, okay, I could just go.
Yeah.
So it just depends.
You
ready to move on to Texas?
Wait, hold on. There's also the pools and the water park and all that.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about like any of the boat amenities.
Like,
That's
we
true.
didn't talk about any of the stuff.
Okay, so there was like one adult pool, one kid pool, a few water slides.
And a hot tub.
7 hot tubs.
Yeah, like 7 hot tubs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. There's
some
like
of them were hidden.
Yeah.
There's like 5 of them.
Two of them were in the adult area where only adults are allowed.
Yeah, and there was an area too where you have to be a member to go in, and we didn't go in there.
There was also a kids only area, and that place was pretty fun for a few days.
Yeah.
It was like I enjoyed running around, chasing little kids, making them scream.
The giant chess set too was cool.
Yeah, there was a giant chess set. Maya would demolish me. Dad would demolish me. Everyone would demolish me.
You're still learning. That's
Maya
okay.
would demolish me though, so.
That's fair. She would demolish me.
She was in a chess club.
That's true.
So she's cheating.
She's not cheating. She's just really good. I want to do
anything else then? Final call. Last call on the cruise. Last call. Norwegian Escape.
I feel like there's more, but we can keep going.
And in one of the like most famous restaurants on there or whatever, like one of the more popular ones.
Mm-hmm.
There was this like it was like an all-you-can-eat buffet, but it was completely free. And
talk about that? Okay, keep going. Sorry.
What?
No, not.
Keep going.
You're the one who doxes us.
Keep going.
What does that have to do with anything?
Anyway. So, no. So there was this thing there. There was an ice cream machine.
Oh.
That
unlimited
was
ice
cool.
cream, unlimited milk.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
That's really special.
To Alex, he loves milk.
Even though I only used it like twice.
Unlimited alcoholic beverages for the adults. Just saying.
You have to
just
pay
throwing
for
it out
that.
there. Well, it was part of our plan, yeah, but still pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna let Alex talk about Texas because I did not go.
Okay.
So this is all on you, boo.
You could do the
I'm gonna step over here.
Your goofy questions.
Your dad can come in if he wants to.
Ah, Setra's face.
Howdy.
Talk about Texas.
All
right. So, you started off in Michigan. We were planning this for a while. We were packing up our things. What did we pack up? We packed up, like, I got, like, my tablet, all those, like, children essential things. Dad, you're supposed to interrupt me by now.
Oh, clothes. Stuff that we would need for our trip. We didn't pack anything out of the ordinary. It was just normal visiting stuff.
Yeah.
So, I'm just letting you lead here. But, besides that, we went with Nana and Bumpa, right?
Yeah, who is his mom and dad and my grandma and papa. Well, grandma and grandpa. Nana and Bumpa.
Yeah, and we went to a wedding. There was a lot of tourist things that we want to go back and do that we unfortunately didn't have time
We
to
we
do.
missed out. We missed out on a
No.
floppa encounter.
The,
I was
the
outraged.
there's the Floppa encounter. So there was the Floppa encounter,
The horse race.
the horse races, and we didn't go to NASA either. So those are some things that when we go back and
Are you able
visit
to
our
go to
family
NASA?
again,
Like, is it open to the public?
yeah,
Oh.
they have stuff you can do
Leslie,
there.
don't scratch up the couch, you butt.
They have stuff you can go and see. I've also a long time ago I saw it, and you could see it like a rocket, and that was kind of cool. But that's something that we'd like to go back and do. But like I said, it was mostly for family visiting and for a wedding
Yeah.
that we went down there for.
So-
So there wasn't a whole lot of time.
I packed up my average children's stuff you would see. And he packed up his average adult stuff you would see.
I came over and tried to convince you guys to pack more than you needed.
Yup.
We're just gonna talk about packing.
No.
No, I just want to make sure he covers the whole trip.
Yeah, Dad.
You already talked about packing though.
Okay, go ahead. Move
Your
on.
mom.
So
Okay,
anyway,
so-
you got to meet a lot of family that you haven't seen in a long time.
Mhm. And the airplane was fine. The people on it were nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
Were
they
you
were a little bit.
going down there?
Like-
The people were a little wild, but
They were-
going back was fine. There was one lady who was. I can't even. This
She
is
would,
a
like,
children's podcast.
She would like
so-
swear in every sentence.
Yeah. And then. Yeah. So as far as
I
That
mean,
goes,
it's
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 fine.
an airplane.
But
It's an
who
airplane.
you-
What
you
could
met-
you expect?
Mike and Tammy,
And Tammy.
and you met.
Well,
and
this is
Aunt
another
Ellen.
great opportunity
Well-
to thank them for the books, Alex.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Just in case they ever hear us.
If Mike and Tammy are watching, thank you for the books. I enjoyed them. Anyone who is watching, go read Amulet series and Percy Jackson series.
Yeah, he's still working on Amulet, but he seems engrossed in it. Now,
What?
he complains sometimes about the artwork in Amulet, but he seems to be engrossed with the actual story.
Is engrossed a bad thing?
It
No.
just means you're like in it.
Involved
Like
in it.
you're really interested. So it's holding his attention very well. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
What's weird about the art style is like, whenever they're like surprised or something, they'll have like these up like this, and their eyebrows up like this, and
It's-
it'll just look.
No, I don't.
It will be like
It's like
ah, and
typical
it just looks like
Nickelodeon
weird.
type.
Like it looks like they're trying to make them look realistic, but they just look like weird.
Yeah, but overall, very cool. And once again, thank you so much for that.
No offense to any
And then
people who have like
we stayed at
cheek eye.
whose house did we stay at?
We stayed at Aunt Ellen and
Dave.
Dave's house.
Yeah,
Dave
and
Pilkey.
What did they have?
That's not true, by the way. Not Dave Pilkey.
I
That'd
wish.
be great. No, that would have been Alex's favorite person.
No, we were. Yeah, they have a what? Yeah, what do they have at the house that we spent a lot of time in?
Pool.
Yeah, that was pretty
The
cool.
cool.
It was cool.
Cool.
It was fun. We were
Cool.
swimming
And I
around,
swam and I did the doggy paddle.
and we visited with Jeannie. Although you were kind of upstairs just doing your own thing, and I thought that was kind of rude, but whatever. And
You
then
just played Umu Mumu all day.
at least I was talking to family though,
Yeah,
and most
you
of
know.
the time I had that set.
At least I was talking to friends though.
But we're there to visit family.
It's better than talking to nobody.
Anyway.
Yeah.
how was the wedding?
Anyway, how was the wedding?
So, and we went to Rochelle and Hudson's wedding. Which
Yeah.
Congratulations again, in case you see this. It was a beautiful wedding. Like
it was a very
it was
good wedding.
gorgeous. They had the people who
The
were there to
people-
watch it. They were supposed to sing, and I've never been to a wedding where we all sang with everyone, and it was very cool.
Yeah,
I thought
I
it
don't
was
know why you like that part so much.
it was cool because
It's a
it
different
sounded really
experience.
good. It was a different experience, and it sounded good. And the
What'd you say?
the venue.
We
You're putting me
sang
on the spot.
We probably can't put it in the podcast anyway.
Something
Charge us
about-
or something, so
I don't know. One of the
No,
songs
it's
had the
not-
word awesome in it,
They
so
were
that's
Christian
the best part.
songs.
Oh, like our
So-
God is an awesome God?
Stuff like
No,
that. but
not
I don't
like
know.
that.
It's-
Anyways, keep going, guys. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, the venue itself was absolutely beautiful. It was in the countryside. Alex, why don't you explain it? Otherwise, I'll just take
All right,
over and be talking.
So it was a nice place. It looked like a place where zebras would run on their hind legs
What?
and also their front legs.
That sounds horrifying.
Not their hind legs. And, yeah. So,
Yeah, they had lakes. There's a pond, not a lake. They had a pond there. There's a field. There's some cows. There's a barn.
it was a
They
very
had
nice place.
a lot of food. Oh well, talk about the food.
Oh, there was food. It was fine.
There's a bunch of Mexican food. It was cool. It was really cool. They had tortilla chips piled up in a mountain, and you could just get however much you want. The dancing was fun.
All
I had
right.
swimmer's ear from swimming at the pool so much, and that really stunk. And I was kind of in a bad mood because of that. But the actual wedding was awesome.
All right, now we're going to go to MSM camp because we are running low on time.
Yep, we gotta keep it moving. So talk about camp.
All right, so we could probably get Mom.
Okay.
Oh, remember
Bye,
next
guys.
So, this podcast might be a little bit extra long, just like 15 minutes or so. So,
week. Just got a lot to cover today.
yeah.
Oh, you didn't even talk about Waffle House. Was that an important part? And the dead dog? I don't even know what that means.
Oh. So there was a Waffle House, and I got to go there for the first time,
Oh,
and
Waffle House was good.
it
the
was
first time.
It
Do
was
you need
really
to come
good.
back?
The
Let's
second
talk about
time,
Waffle
the second
House
time
and
Waffle
dead
House
dog.
was terrible,
No,
but the first time it was good. Don't get the peanut butter waffles at Waffle House. They were not good. All they do is they dump a bunch of peanut butter chips on it, and it's
Okay,
terrible.
Dad. Now Waffle House is gonna sue us. Good job.
Waffle House is really good. Just don't get the peanut butter ones. That's all.
Okay. Anybody who is sensitive to dead dogs,
What?
do not.
Where are you going with this?
Skip a
Dude.
minute or two ahead, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, well then say what you gotta say in the next minute or two.
I'll do this. Okay,
It's
so
only useful if you're watching.
3, 2, 1, go. So there was a dog on the airplane. I don't know why this person brought a dog on the airplane, but
Oh.
there was a dog
Yeah.
that went on the airplane. This was from Michigan to Texas, but not Michigan to Texas. It was
We're
from
talking about
Texas
the
to
cat.
Michigan. It was from Texas to Michigan when this happened. So it was on the ride back. There was a dog, and
Sorry, guys.
on the ride back,
Bless me. Did you fart? No, I sneezed.
okay.
Might sneeze again.
At the wrong end.
No. Go.
Alex, stop.
Okay.
We only got a couple minutes left.
So there was a dog, and it was on the airplane, and it just got very sick. I think it got, like, was it around turbulence?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there was some turbulence there. I think that we don't know what happened to the dog.
Yeah.
We
Could
don't
be old
know.
age. Who knows?
But there was a lot of concern. They had called for a veterinarian.
Yeah.
They called for a doctor.
It
They
was
had
very scary.
everyone had to stay seated so that they could get the dog off of the plane. But here's hoping. God bless the dog. I
So you
know.
don't actually know what happened.
No.
Might not
We're
be
not
a dead
positive.
dog.
No,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
well, that's slightly uplifting, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay, next subject, Alex. Let's talk about middle school ministry camp at church. This is Alex's first overnight trip away from us without family or people we know or anything like that. So it was an interesting experience.
It was super duper fun. Do you want to do your questions now?
I don't know. Why don't you run me through and I'll ask questions as you're telling the story?
Okay.
Because I didn't go, so I don't know exactly what to ask
That's
you.
a good idea. So we should start with my friend Phil. His name is Henry.
I've heard Phil is an inside joke.
Mm-hmm. And his name is Phil.
And so he was on the camp with you. Was he in your group? Was he in red group?
Yes,
So
he
that
was.
worked out well.
So there were like groups,
Like most of the 6th grade
Colored
boys and
groups.
girls got red or green.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you were older, you might get blue, pink, white, orange,
Yeah.
other
Anything
colors.
like that.
But so what are some of the things you did at camp, I guess?
Well, on the first day, we arrived after like a 2-hour-long bus ride. It felt like holes. Good book. You should read that.
So you can read it.
And it was fun. It was very fun. On the first night, I found out everyone in my group were brats. Brats.
Well, they're 6th grader boys, so that's fair enough.
Brats. And we'll get more on
Why they were brats?
brat things later.
Okay. What are some of the church things you did?
Well,
You did like services?
yeah. The plan was, I think we would wake up, we would go to breakfast, then we would go to service.
And then you'd break into small group, I think.
Yeah, and then we would stay at the cabin and wait until lunch. And then
you'd do like 3 hours on the water after lunch. Like riverfront
Yeah.
time or whatever that was called.
yeah, it was really fun. There was one day I was just like, man, I need to spend some of this money because yes. Because I didn't wanna like, you know, like I didn't want to get in the water that day. So what I did is I just like chilled laying down like this.
There was like
cool.
hammocks and stuff.
Not a hammock.
No, but there were hammocks.
There were hammocks,
lounge
but not on the
chairs.
beach.
There were inflatables in the lake.
Yeah, so I just sat in one of those
Mini
like,
golf,
beach
I think
chairs,
it said.
beach chairs you would see, and with that, like,
Gonna talk about this part next, maybe.
yeah,
Finish your thought though.
so I was just sitting there. There was this place. So what I would do is I went there and I bought Skittles and a Sprite, and I had them. And my dad is very happy with my options, and I turned it up earlier for Dad.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so basically, like, I was just eating, it was good, and then I was like, this Sprite kind of tastes weird, and I looked at it, and I was like, oh, it's lemon lime, that's why. and then I realized it was because I was eating Skittles with
Yeah.
Sprite.
All Sprite's lemon lime. That's
Yeah.
the flavor of
I mean-
like Sprite and 7-Up type of drinks.
Yeah. So
What else did you get from the store?
there was this store inside the building, and
Like the shop.
it was a gift shop, yeah. And it had this most wanted item.
Keep speaking.
My bad, I was thinking.
They can't hear your thoughts.
Oh wait. There was a plunger, and it was all different colors, but it was a very small plunger. And what you could do, I threw it away because it got dysentery on it.
Oh yeah, it fell into like what animals was that even?
Llama.
It fell into the llama water when we were at the zoo, so goodbye.
But yeah, I could like stick it on Mom's forehead, and then it would leave a giant dent.
Like a red mark.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
And every kid was obsessed with that. And there's another most wanted item by me, how to deal with toxic people. Anyway,
Okay, talk about this real quick, and then we're going to talk about the important parts, and then we're going to wrap up because our time's running low.
okay, so on the last night, everyone was asleep. Not everyone. Not like all the
Just
brats.
Alex and all the adults.
Yeah. Nobody else. And there was like so there was like this song, and it would sing, and they would eventually get to a drumming part, and everybody, there so there was us right here, and there was like we were on like the right side, and then there was green on the left side, and there was orange under us.
Which were older kids.
So what we did is we would like when it got to the drumming part, we would just boom, boom, and like slam our feet and like jump and.
And so it's probably making orange team mad.
And what they did is at like 12 o'clock at night, I was asleep through all this, so I don't have very much info on it because, well, I was sleeping. I can't see stuff with my eyes closed. So this is all stuff that somebody told me. So there was like, they got really mad, so they took empty cans and started throwing it like at our place, our cabin, and they would also, they tried to set the smoke alarm off, and one person got soap poured in their eyes, and it was insane. It was just like, and then every few seconds there would just be like the green leader would just come out, look through the window, like he was trying to see what was going on, and then my friend Phil, he would go like code blank, because I don't remember what his name was. Let's say Jimmy Jonathan. Code Jimmy Jonathan, everybody go to bed. So they would all go to their bed, and then they'd run back, and it was
like
crazy.
when the teacher was checking?
Yeah,
That's funny.
by the end of the war, there was there was two people left, one from my group and one from Orange, and our group threw down a can, and then the Orange group threw up a can, and threw down a can, and then up, and then down, and then the Orange group got tired and went back in.
So it sounds like an eventful last night.
Yeah, we won.
Before all the drama of that night, you guys did your campfire testimonial, and you found a new favorite.
It might have been that night.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. It was the same night.
Yeah.
But you found a new favorite Bible verse. Would you be interested in reading it to us?
Yeah, so first in service, there's this acronym.
Do you have it? Or do you want us to pull it up?
I have it right here.
There's an acronym called SOAP, which is Scripture, which is reading a Bible, Observe, which is paying attention to it, Apply, which is like trying to apply it to your life, and Pray, which is for praying at the end.
So read Psalm 23, your new favorite.
All right.
Psalm.
Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea,
Though I walk
Yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Yeah.
Man, I'm happy people don't still speak like that.
So that might not have been the version Alex likes it in, but that's his new favorite Bible verse, Psalm 23, which is a great one. Lots of people really appreciate that one.
I think the version I like is NIV.
And so then, yeah, that's usually what I do as well.
Um,
So then that led to you doing these two. You want to talk about those?
Yeah, so two things. My testimony, my first ever testimony, and the first time God talked to me.
Big moments.
So there was the campfire. They were singing a song, and then I heard God, and he was like, look at the stars. So I looked at the stars, and I was like, wow, those stars are beautiful. Even though the teacher already told me the stars are beautiful, I still looked at the stars, and I was like, wow, the stars are beautiful. And, now for the part my mom and maybe my dad has been really excited for. even though it's nothing that exciting.
It's always exciting to hear your kid talk about God.
Okay. Well, basically, when we all did testimonies lining up at the campfire, and then it eventually became my turn. So what I did, I said, in the past, I have been only praying and talking to God when I needed it, when I felt sick,
When things
when
are
I
wrong.
was sad, when things are bad.
Which a lot of people do.
Yeah. Which there's nothing wrong with, but it's not as good when you're just only talking to him when
Yeah, you wouldn't want a friend that only
Need
calls you when their life is in turmoil.
Yeah.
You want a friend that calls you when they're happy, when they're sad, when they're everything.
Like my friend Colton, how do you think he would feel if I just was like, okay, I'm just so sad, Colton, every single time. And it's just like, dude, get out of my life. But don't worry, God doesn't want you out of his life. And I don't want God out of my life. But anyway, so yeah, I would always talk to God when things would get bad. And now, since the camp, I feel like it has left a big, fat impact on my life.
Okay, that's one way to put it.
So now you talk to God.
And now I try to remember to talk to God more and think about him and what.
Even if you're happy
And yeah.
and things are going well.
And be like, wowzers, those were pretty cool stars.
Anything else you want to say? Because I feel like we should probably wrap up.
Yeah.
We went a little long today.
I don't know. What else do you think we should say?
Like, subscribe, follow, share. For YouTube, at least. For Spotify, follow us, pin us. I think that's a thing.
And
maybe someday we'll learn to get on Apple, but
thank you.
It's baby starts.
Thank you for everyone who had the patience to listen to us.
Yep.
Because we had twice as long as a normal episode.
We had a lot to say.
We're sorry we didn't bring on Wesley today. Maybe we'll bring him next time.
Nope, but today you got to see Dad. That was a new one.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy. And if somebody wants us to censor his face from then on, then we will censor his face.
If you don't like his face and you want it covered, just leave us a comment.
Yeah.
You're so sweet. Okay, comment below with what else you guys want to hear, though, on the next episode, because I don't think we have a plan. Got to work on that.
Maybe we'll have Candace show up next time. So
maybe.
We'll
Anything
see about
else?
that. I don't think so. Wait, outro jingle.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.